Well, we have the dollar index still surging higher. Okay, so we are still looking for 97.80 as our upside objective. Okay, so look for 97.80 for this high. And foreign currencies, euro, I think today we said we should reach 1.2. So euro, we're looking for 1.2 and then this low. So let's put 1.2. Okay, and then potentially that low to be taken out as well. So going into tomorrow, euro, you're looking for a sell. British pound, we are almost there. We're going to look for this low to be taken. So going into the market tomorrow, I think if we see price retrace up to this bearish order block in here, you can look to sell short. So you're going to focus on the British pound and target this low and beyond. Okay, I think in the live session today I mentioned we could see price trade below here. It's gonna take something significant. So for long term, that's where you're expecting price to go to. All right, now doesn't mean that we're gonna get there tomorrow, but this is where you should focus. So every time you see price retrace inside a rally, so when we drop and you see it retracing, you want to sell short. So drop, retrace, you sell short. You drop, it retraces, you sell short. Okay, and then on the bigger scale, like you can see here, you sell short, you sell short. And then in the lower scale, you sell short, you sell short, you sell short. Okay, so that's what you'll be looking for, and I want you to focus mainly on this pair because it's still got this low to be taken. New Zealand, if it does come up here again, you can look to sell short again, targeting for now this low. Our next downside objective will be this low. Right, I still have one position up here that I'm still watching to see if they can take out these lows. I'm looking for this low to be taken short term. This is where we're expecting price to go to. Okay, Aussie, same thing this afternoon, beautiful sell. Right, if you did catch it, well done. But we had this big drop in the afternoon session. Okay, we still got the 72,113 level to reach, so expect some continuation to the downside. And because of the way price is shaped, I think they will attack this low and then come for this one and potentially take out that low as well. Okay, Euro pound, we're still sideways, so leave that alone for now. Aussie New Zealand, going into the Asian session tonight, I want you to watch this level here. Okay, because I think you can see that they are building price up to go down. Okay, so once it gets up here, this is where you'll be interested in selling short. Euro New Zealand, I'm on the sidelines. Euro Aussie, I think we will see what price will do going into tomorrow New York session, not necessarily London, because London anything can happen, but I want to revisit this in the New York session. I want to see what price we do by the New York session. Do they come above this level? Okay, I want to see them trade through that level there. If it trades through that, then we still be aiming for that. Hopefully by now your stop loss is at break even. Okay, you've taken your partials, your stop loss is at break even. The trade that I took here, the long that I took in Friday, I closed it because I didn't like the way price was rejecting, so I did close it. But I'll revisit this tomorrow during the New York session, depending on how price is going to trade during this Asian session. Pound New Zealand, I have this level that I'm looking for price to reject and go lower here, so you can look at that as well for potential trade. to reject and come back down. Okay, so if you want to trade it, you can look to trade it. I think maybe during the London session tomorrow, that would be a good time to look for an entry. Aussie Yen, during the live session today, I said you can sell short here, right? I expect price to drop back down. So that's what price did, and it's rejecting. So you can look for a continuation to the downside. New Zealand Yen, we did hit our final TP on this one, but I'm gonna still look for a continuation to the downside. I'm looking for them to see if they can trade up here, and then I can look for a sell to go down again. CAD Yen, same thing. I was anticipating up here, but it looks like they might reject this and then go lower. So we will see what London will give us going into tomorrow. I like the idea that we've retraced into this up candle. It should send a big down candle down. So we will see tomorrow. Swiss Yen, same thing. We've retraced up. I'm expecting it to continue going lower. So expect continuation to the downside. Same thing applies to Pound Yen. I like Pound Yen because it got into the level I was anticipating, but time of the day is not good. So New York session, London session tomorrow, I'll be looking for a breaker. I want to see them take out this high, break down, and then sell short for continuation to the downside. Euro, same thing. We are retracing into the order block on the daily. H4, we didn't get much higher, but I expect them to trade to somewhere in here, right, that level there, and then I'll start looking for reasons for price to reject and come and attack this equal low. All right. Silver and gold, they did drop exactly what we anticipated today. Same thing applies to gold. We said they're gonna break this imbalance, going to the H4, right? They're gonna attack this low and attack this imbalance, and then probably drop in here. So I'm expecting gold to get down there. Okay. The DAX, we're looking for this as our target. So going into London session tomorrow, expect them to drop for this equal low. Oil, I'm looking to see if they can come up a little bit, and then we sell short to come down here. Okay, so let's see if they can retrace. If it does not retrace, no problem, but let's see if it will retrace, then we can obviously sell short to come down here. And I think that's it for today. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, for our live session. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.